Ever pondered in the event that you're implied for something more? Spoiler caution. You're con, and it's not approximately having superpowers or being ordained by destiny. It's around the special start you carry inside you, a start that sets you separated. Nowadays, we're opening the 7 insider facts that make your life extraordinarily critical. These privileged insights aren't fair concepts. They're the outline for tapping into your full potential. Prepared to find how truly chosen you are. Let's jump right in. Unleashing your internal quality. Envision for a minute that interior you. There's a store of strength, untapped, inconspicuous, holding up. This isn't fair a representation. It's a reality for each of us. But here's the capture. Getting to this quality doesn't happen by chance. It requires something from us. It requests we confront challenges head on. You see, our inward quality isn't foreordained. It's not something you're born with a settled sum of. Instead, it develops, advances, and extends each time we're pushed to our limits. Think of it like a muscle. The more you utilize it, the more grounded it gets to be. Presently, you can be pondering, how do I tap into this quality? To begin with, recognize it's there. Begin by reflecting on past minutes of flexibility. Keep in mind times you thought you couldn't go on. However, here you are. You made it through. That's your inward quality at work. Following, challenge yourself. Step out of your consolation zone. It's in minutes of inconvenience that our quality is fashioned. Take on an unused leisure activity. Confront a fear. Set an objective that appears fair out of reach. Each step exterior your consolation zone may be a step toward opening your genuine control. At long last, encompass yourself with updates of your quality. Keep a diary of your accomplishments, no matter how little they appear. In minutes of doubt, this diary will remind you merely are more grounded than you think. Keep in mind, your inward quality is like a reference point, directing you through the storms of life. It's there inside you, fair holding up to be unleashed. So what challenge will you take on to stir your genuine quality? The control of your choices. As we travel from revealing your inner strength, we turn to a similarly transformative concept, the control of your choices. Each day, from the minute we wake up to the moment we drop snoozing, we're confronted with choices. What to eat, how to respond to a circumstance, what assignments to prioritize. Each choice, no matter how little, steers the course of our lives in critical ways. Here's the interesting portion. Your life's direction is molded more by these regular choices than by any terrific, once-in-a-lifetime choices. It's like exploring through a thick forest. Each turn you take, intentioned or not, leads you down a way that shapes your journey. Now, how do we tackle the control of our choices? To begin with, by getting to be more careful of them. Begin by stopping sometime recently making a choice, indeed for fair a moment, to inquire yourself, is this choice moving me closer to the individual I need to end it up? This basic address can light up the control your choices have in forming your life. Moment. Get at the swell impact of your choices. Each choice you make sends out swells, influencing not fair your life, but moreover those around you. By making choices that adjust together with your values and yearnings, you're not, as it were, creating a life that's true to yourself, but moreover setting a positive case for others. In conclusion, grasp the flexibility that comes with recognizing the control of your choices. Whereas we can't control everything that happens to us, we do have control over how we react. In this flexibility, there's a significant sense of strengthening and duty. Interfacing back to our investigation of inward quality, it's clear that the choices we make are a coordinate expression of that quality. It's through our choices that we either let our inward quality sparkle or keep it covered up, absent. So, as you move forward, remember that each choice is an opportunity to illustrate your quality and shape your one-of-a-kind travel. What choices will you make nowadays to direct your life within the heading of your dreams? The enchantment of flexibility. Having investigated the undiscovered quality inside us and the transformative control of our choices, we presently dig into a mystery that ties these two together, the enchantment of resilience. This isn't close to bouncing back from setbacks. It's around how we grow, adapt, and flourish within the face of challenges, weaving our encounters into the exceptionally texture of who we are. Versatility is regularly seen as a characteristic that a few are born with while others are not. Be that as it may, the truth is distant more empowering. Resilience could be an expertise, a arrangement of choices, and a sign of our inward strength. It's approximately choosing to confront our challenges head-on, learning from them, and developing more grounded on the other side. So how do we develop this mysterious versatility? It begins with attitude. Seeing challenges not as inconceivably impediments, but as openings for development is the primary step. Each time we're knocked down and choose to induce back up, we're not fair recuperating. We're reshaping our account, demonstrating to ourselves that we're able of overcoming. Another, flexibility is nurtured through association. Inclining on companions, family, or a community provides viewpoint, back, and quality. It reminds us that we're not alone in our battles. Sharing our stories of overcoming can rouse flexibility in others, making a cycle of quality and bolster. At long last, strength is about forward development. It's tempting to dwell on what went off base or to induce stuck within the why me mindset. In any case, flexibility is found in looking ahead, making plans and taking steps, no matter how little, toward recuperation and development. It's in this forward movement that we discover our way out of the obscurity. Connecting back to our internal quality and the control of our choices, versatility is the bridge between the two. It's the choice to tap into our internal quality, to rise after a drop, and to memorize from each involvement. Flexibility doesn't fair happen. It's built through the choices we make each day. As we proceed on our travel, keep in mind that resilience is your enchantment. It's the spell you cast to convert challenges into openings, weaving your interesting story of quality and tirelessness. You're one of a kind. Point of view is your superpower. As we travel through the scenes of inner quality, the transformative control of choices, and the magic woven by strength, we arrive at a surprising realization. Your interesting viewpoint is your superpower. This isn't simply an explanation. It's a fundamental truth around the pith of who you're. Your viewpoint, molded by your experiences, challenges, and triumphs, is totally your own, an unparalleled lens through which you see and interact with the world. Grasping your unique perspective permits you to contribute thoughts, arrangements, and imagination that no one else can. It's the seed from which development develops, empowering you to tackle problems and conceive of arrangements that might escape others. Your viewpoint is the embroidered artwork of everything you've experienced and overcome, improved by your inner strength, the choices you've made, and your versatility within the face of difficulty. But how do you tackle this superpower? It starts with esteeming your encounters. Recognize that each challenge you've confronted and each choice you've made has contributed to your interesting outlook. Celebrate it. Your point of view is a reflection of your journey, a journey as it were you have taken. Following, share your perspective with the world. Your thoughts, your dreams, your solutions are blessings, as it were, you'll allow. Whether through imagination, exchange, or leadership, expressing your one-of-a-kind viewpoint can rouse, alter, impact others, and make an enduring affect. At last, remain open and inquisitive. Fair as your perspective is interesting, so is everybody else's. By locks in with differing perspectives, you not, as it were, broaden your own skylines, but also extend your appreciation for the mosaic of human encounter. It's in this exchange of points of view that we discover common ground, learn, and develop together. Your unique point of view is not just a portion of who you're. It's a superpower that empowers you to take off in permanent check on the world. It's a confirmation to your journey, a travel stamped by quality, choice, and strength. As you move forward, wield this superpower with pride. Share your vision, inspire innovation, and remember, in a world of echoes, your voice is unique. The swell impact of your activities. Impact of your shiurai. Fair as your interesting point of view shapes how you see the world. The swell impact of your activities shapes the world around you. Each choice you make, each step you take sends out swells, touching lives and impacting prospects in ways both seen and inconspicuous. This isn't only a concept, it's the reality of our interconnectedness, an update that we're portion of something greater than ourselves. Understanding the control behind our activities starts with mindfulness. Once you act intentioned, considering the broader impact of your choices, you change ordinary activities into significant motions. It's around turning the unremarkable into the extraordinary, by recognizing the potential each choice has to create positive alter. Additionally, thoughtfulness and compassion become your devices for alter. Straightforward acts of generosity or understanding can start a chain reaction, demonstrating that positive actions lead to positive results. In a world that regularly appears separated, your actions can bridge holes, mend wounds, and motivate others to spread thoughtfulness advance. But it doesn't stop there. By living your truth, driven by flexibility and empowered by your special viewpoint, you embody the alter you want to see. Your travel, checked by the choices you've made and the deterrents you've overcome, stands as a testament to your impact. You lead by illustration, appearing that it's possible to emerge stronger, kinder, and more associated to those around us. In Pith, the swell impact of your activities extends the inward account of development and flexibility outward, impacting the broader story of our shared humankind. It's a powerful update that through our activities, guided by a deep understanding of our interconnecting, we have the capacity to shape not just our predetermination, but moreover the predetermination of our communities and past. The travel is your destination. As we explore the complexities of life, from the control settled in our choices to the echoes of our actions, we arrive at a compelling understanding: the travel is your destination. This realization invites us to move our center from the removed skylines of sometime in the not-so-distant future to the rich landscapes of presently. It's a call to inundate ourselves within the handle, to find fulfillment in each step, or maybe then putting off our joy for a future minute of arrival. Why is the travel so profitable? Since it's inside this progressing prepare that we really come lively. Our most significant learnings, our most profound associations, and our most prominent achievements are not fair focuses on an outline. They are the steps we take, the paths we select, and the obstacles we overcome. Grasping the travel implies developing nearness. It's approximately abating down to appreciate the subtleties of now, the surface of a moment, the warmth of a grin, the strength in a challenge. When we're show, each day gets to be an embroidered artwork of experiences wealthy with lessons and openings. It too includes embracing imperfection. The travel is once in a while a straight line. It's filled with alternate routes, setbacks, and startling turns. These aren't signs of failure, but markers of development. Each misstep, each barricade enhances our story, adding depth and flexibility to our character. Moreover, seeing the travel as the goal permits us to rethink victory. Success becomes measured not by the points of reference we reach, but by the shrewdness we gather, the connections we develop, and the delight we discover along the way. As we navigate this journey, each step fueled by our inward quality, guided by our choices, versatile in the face of misfortune, reflective of our interesting viewpoints, and careful of our actions' swell impacts, we reveal the excellence of being completely locked in within the process. The travel, with all its twists and turns, gets to be not just a path to a destination, but a goal in itself. The bequest you take off. With an understanding of our interesting control, the definitive nature of our choices, the flexibility we tackle, and the unmistakable viewpoints we offer, as well as an appreciation for the travel we're on, we're actually driven to consider the bequest we point to leave behind. This isn't almost the unmistakable artifacts or acknowledgments we gather, but the imprint we take off on the hearts and minds of those we've experienced. Creating a bequest that resonates starts with living really. Each activity established in authenticity, and each choice made in arrangement with our genuine selves, not only impels us forward on our individual travel, but too sets the establishment for the legacy we construct. It's the true interactions, the minutes of veritable thoughtfulness, and the pursuit of interests that individuals keep in mind and are propelled by. Purposeful plays a crucial role here. By moving through life with a clear sense of reason and deliberate, we shape our bequest effectively. This implies making choices that, not as it were, bring us bliss and fulfillment, but to contribute positively to the world around us. Whether it's through mentorship, advocacy, or basically spreading thoughtfulness, the ways in which we select to create our mark are unending. Besides, the associations we forge play an essential portion in the bequest we leave. It's through important connections and community engagement that our impact is amplified. These associations permit our values, our lessons, and our love to live on, indeed when we're not present to share them ourselves. Thus, as we proceed to investigate the depth of our being and the breadth of our affect, the concept of legacy invites us to consider not fair the life we're living, but the memory that will wait. It challenges us to live in such a way that our bequest gets to be a guide for others, directing, motivating, and empowering them long into long term. We've traveled together through the privileged insights that make your life extraordinarily yours, your inward quality, the weight of your choices, the strength you harbor, your unparalleled point of view, the impact of your activities, the centrality of your travel, and the legacy you're making. Each step is a fundamental piece of the puzzle that's you. Presently, it's your turn. Which of these struck a chord with you? How will you utilize this knowledge to shape tomorrow? The travel is personal, progressing, and full of potential. Sometime recently, you dive into making your check. Here's a little ask. In case this video was your cup of tea, consider hitting like as on the off chance that it's the snooze button on a Monday morning. Easy, but oh so fulfilling. Subscribe as in case you're signing up for a travel to the stars, adventurous and filled with disclosure. And on the off chance that you've got contemplations, encounters, or a start of inspiration to share, drop a comment like it's a message in a bottle-setting cruise on computerized seas. Let's create swells together. Thank you for observing.